going back to Hajj, but it just came to my mind when Imam had, but the Imam, he say that it's not always necessary to make a dua after you salam out. That's because, you know, some people will get to thinking that's part of the prayer, but the prayer is more important than the dua. You understand? You don't have, after you make the salam, you don't necessarily have to, but we have the habit of saying out Fatiha or some short verses. But I heard Imam Ajeen mention that today, and see, when I hear things like that come from him, because that's instructions we got from our leader, Imam Imam. He was just teaching us, educating us, and so I like it when I hear Imams quoting the Imam, because if you come out of one of them books that you done read from Sheikh so and so forth, hey brother, it don't move me that much. But see, a lot of us quote everybody but our own leader.
That's right.
That was raised up among us, Imam Warathuddin Muhammad. And I always tell people that I personally had a unique experience with him. You understand? Allah blessed me to be around him and taught by him. That's why I don't have no apprehensions and doubts about myself. You know, I'm thankful. So, you know, I also want to mention to you all that are here. It comes to my mind now about our Savior's Day that we just had in New Jersey, in Newark. Brothers and sisters, full to the max. I didn't see that in Muslim Journal, but you should have seen how many people was there. Full house, both for the dinner banquet and also for the public address. And the Jummah was on fire. Imam Akbar Muhammad, he gave a thunderball goodbye. He was like the boss with the hot sauce up in there. and you know who should say that, the boss with the hot sauce? That's right. That's where I got that thing. The boss with the hot. That's what he used to say when he'd be right here teaching us, you know. And so I just want you to know, brothers and sisters, we've been blessed here. You don't have no spooked up Imam here sitting in front of you. You know, before I come here, brother, I think about who I'm gonna see. And I think you're blessed to be here today. Every one of you that's here. You know, sometimes you can almost see the faces even before you come, especially when you get to addressing the people. Because Allah works in mysterious ways. See, if he blessed you, he blessed you. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I mean, like I say, I don't have no apprehension because I know he's blessed me. And I'm thankful. And I'm not arrogant. Because I believe in that hadith of the Prophet Muhammad. He said the believers in Islam are even like the teeth of a comb. I believe in that. The believers in Islam are even like the teeth of a comb. There's no big eyes and little you. You hear that? That's from our prophet. Ain't no certain classes in Islam. These elite men, that ain't nothing. You know that false superiority thinking. That's not what our religion is about. And okay, I'm gonna read from the 49th surah. I wasn't gonna put the I got it right here in my notes anyway. And pray Allah bless us that you follow this reading and just take it in. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala most high says, they impress on thee as a favor that they have embraced Islam. Say, count not your Islam as a favor upon me. Nay, Allah has conferred a favor upon you, that he has guided you to the faith, if ye be true and sincere. Verily Allah knows the secrets of the heavens and the earth, and Allah sees well all that ye do. In that very, that same surah, earlier Allah says here, only those are believers who have believed in Allah and His messenger and have never since doubted, but have striven with their belongings and their persons in the cause of Allah. Such are the sincere ones. Sadaqallahu deen. Surely Allah. Bismillah. So, getting back to the first, the ayah that I started out with there, the reading, they impress upon thee as a favor that they have embraced Islam. Say, count not your Islam as a favor upon me. Nay, Allah has conferred a favor upon you, that He has guided you to the faith, if you be true and sincere. So, in other words, it's a blessing that Allah has opened our hearts to thee. You understand? Some of us think we're the important one. But Allah say it's a blessing on you that He opened your heart to this thing, to see the light, and bring us into good sense, rational thinking, and intelligence, and moral integrity. See, because if we don't grow morally, see, if you don't practice this deen, see, when you go to prayer, you gotta go supposed to do with the water. Unless none available, and then you get the dust, how you move. But in other words, you gotta go get the water. So you gotta make the right steps. You understand? You have to make these steps. You can't get around it. You can't fake it. You gotta be for real. So and you be rewarded for your sincere efforts. That's just like when it comes time in Fajr prayer in the morning. The prophet say, sometimes it's rough getting up out of the bed, but there's a great reward when you do. And he said the two sunnahs is greater than anything of this world. The two sunnahs before you do the Fajr. Just like the Imam Ajim was saying, you that you should have intentions on everything you do. You're gonna do two sunnah, make your intentions. My intention is to do 2 rakats of sunnah facing Kaaba. 2 rakats of Salat in the fire. Make your intention. Imam Dawud, I plan on doing 4 rakats of Zuhr prayer, 4 rakats fard, facing Kaaba. This is the Imam's language. I heard the Imam talking about that in here today. That's directly from the Imam. That's what he instructed us. You know, so when we follow those guidelines that our Imam gives us, hey, nobody can touch us. So you can't touch it. That's what's the guy, but on the hammer, he says, you can't touch it. And that's the way it is. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he tell you that the unclean cannot touch this book. You'll never get no understanding out of it if your heart ain't right. If you got an ugly, dirty heart, you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. You just waste spinning your wheels. That's why I'm saying you have to take the right steps. You go to prayer, you do wudu. If ain't no water available, you do tayammum. And we got our learned imams there. I see Imam Rasul from Flint, Michigan. That's where they have all problem with the water. And every time I hear a report about that, think about Flint. And also, I like to acknowledge people that's doing good work. And ever since Imam Rasul out of Flint, he's here with us today. The Lifeline. I don't be on it, but I'm very much aware of what's going on there. You know, Imam, he's on there all the time. And, this is enough. But His work is great. Every year you see it, you hear about it, and you see how he's been working with the community. Him and Imam Anthony, all these brothers, you know, from up in Lansing, Michigan. I've been up there. We had a beautiful Dawud program up there in Lansing, Michigan. Beautiful program with Imam Anthony. So we appreciate when we see our brothers and sisters. And I said, alhamdulillah, I see Milwaukee in the house today too. They have alhamdulillah. It's good seeing you. See, because part of my responsibility used to always be to observe everybody that come here, who's here. And I know the brothers from St. Louis. I know the brothers from Milwaukee. I know the brothers from Cleveland. I know them from all over the Midwest because that's what I used to do. And you know, early on, when I went to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's home, I knew all the ministers, all those aides. I knew all of them. I knew who they were. And you know, like I say, my thoughts are just flowing right now. but like I say, Imam Rasul, good seeing you here. Always a pleasure seeing you. Imam Rasul is doing great work, and you see that they have a nice donation for the mosqueers. Not stingy. He's the imam that helps and supports the mosqueers in the ministry of Imam Muhammad. You know the meaning of Amir? You know what Amir means? It means leader. My Amir is Imam Muhammad II. Simply means leader. Prince. Amir. They translate also prince. You know, so Emir, you know, is a leader of the community. And see, another thing I can say to you all, because you're here, and Allah meant for you to hear this here. I know Allah has blessed Wallace Muhammad II with the spirit of his father and everything. Don't think he's sharp as a tack. I'm talking about in his mind, he's sharp. I had a chance to witness this here with his father. Close, you can feel your spirit. I ain't trying to spook you, I'm just telling you what's real. Don't call him the spokesman for human salvation. Don't call him the mujah. Don't, everything that they say, they try to talk about it. Because of their ignorance and never understand it. And you know what I heard? I was listening to an interview, Wallace Muhammad II, talking with someone, and he just commented about his father, and he said he was a holy man. That's what he said. You understand? But if you ever, we've been blessed. Most of us here have been blessed to be around. You'll know that. If you didn't see it, well, that's on you. You missed out. But see, a lot of us did see it and know it well and experienced it. Yeah. I see Sister Nazia. I'm looking at her back there. Both these sisters, what's up there? Both, they've been around here a long time. I'm talking going back 40 years. These soldiers. And the sister here too. And Sister, I see you back there, Sister Amatullah. I'm right. She's been on, I remember the first book that came out, one of the first books that the Imam put out on marriage. Wasn't you in that book? She was on the cover of it.
She was the first person Imam Muhammad married.
Yeah, Allahu Akbar, there you go. See, I got witnesses here, brothers and sisters. I'm not just talking off the top of my head. I'm not just talking about reading, I heard this. Man, I was right here witnessing this stuff. And I'm going to tell you something. When we was over in Mecca, just to share this with you all, you hear my scares. Now, if you don't want to hear it, you want to close out, you're locking yourself out, I'm telling you. For your own good. If you don't pay attention, you just lose, and that's all. But when we were over there, this is our education. You know, we had, when we went to, not Nostalify, where you get your head shaved. What's the name of the other place? On Hotch, the steps.
Last step of
no, there was something else. But anyway, when you take the when you pay the